allergens!
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies Bites.
But tastes good.
Carnivore! We're doing meat today.
Meat? Only meat?
Only meat. Yes.
Meaty video? Beefy?
Beefy. So, this video is going to have a lot of those little tags because there's...
I was wondering what nose cup you gave me today.
It's going to have a lot of those tags because there's a lot of preparation before you do the meat soup we're doing. Well,
My eyes feel like that.
Well, I mean, the thing is it's soup, right?
Yeah.
And when you don't feel good, soup is a great thing.
Yeah, and also when it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Or getting freezing rain.
So, come on in. We're going to make a meat soup today.
All right.
Okay, the first thing you want to do is make yourself some bone broth and some meat broth.
Okay.
Okay?
So one's bone, one's meat there?
Yeah, this one is bone because it's really thick.
Okay.
And this one is meat because it's
not so thick.
not so thick. But it's got all the really, really nice flavor at the bottom. Okay, now this you can easily get from cooking your beef tongue beforehand. So here's a video. Okay, so cook yourself up a beef tongue. Save the juice from the beef tongue to use in this soup. And
so in other words, that's tongue juice?
Ew, that's so gross. And then we made bone broth earlier. Ew. Okay.
So we have tongue juice and bone juice?
Okay, we're moving on. Okay, so let's shake this up. Ew. You just made it nasty. Okay, the reason I'm using both, you don't have to, you can just use one or the other, but the reason I use both is because this one I find has more flavor, and this one, of course, has got the nutrients as well as, like they both do, but that's what I find anyways. So we're going to use 3 cups of meat broth to start. One cup of bone broth, and this stuff is thick. You can put a little bit more in, and the thing is when your soup is done, you can add more. There's no serious measurements to this. It's however much you want to go. Okay, we're going to heat that up. So while that is heating up, we're going to throw in 7 ounces of beef tongue that I've cut up.
So you're putting the beef tongue back in the beef juice?
Oh, yes. Ew. 7 ounces of ground beef. So while that is on there heating, we're going to come over to the frying pan. And I fried up the hamburger this morning, so that's why it looks like this. This is fat from the top of the bone broth. So it's beautiful, it's thick, and we take it off and then we just use it for frying. So throw a few pieces of that in there. So this is totally dairy free.
So nothing gets thrown out, eh?
Nothing gets thrown out. So I'm going to throw in 5 ounces of fatty beef bacon.
Sounds good.
This is beautiful. So if you want to change the ingredients, that works. But the different amount of meats helps give it a different flavor.
Could you put ketchup in it?
Not for carnivore.
Oh.
Nice try.
Aw.
But I have used like beef salami.
Yeah.
I've used different. Yeah, you can use kubasal. I've used different cuts of meat. But this one we're just going to stick strictly with
beef?
Well, beef and one other meat.
Oh boy.
Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of beef bacon cooking.
Yeah?
Yeah. So while this is frying and it's not totally fried up, we're going to throw in 7 ounces of beef heart.
Okay.
And you don't want this cooked thoroughly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I don't
Does it make
anyways.
it tougher? Or?
I find it makes it a bit tougher, and I also find that it loses some of its
Flavor?
flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. I love beef heart. Oh
Yeah.
man, I love beef heart. That's why we had to do the video in a hurry, because I'm like eating all the beef heart.
Well, we could have used liver.
Yeah, not so much.
No?
No.
No liver?
No liver.
I like liver.
Yeah, I know you do. Normal people don't like it as much as you do.
Well, at least I like it normally. You like it raw.
Yeah, well
That's not normal.
I only like it raw the day it's butchered.
Oh,
That's the only day I'll eat it raw, and then I'll just
still not normal.
eat it totally raw. And you know, if you have never had raw liver, eat it a day that it's being butchered. It is so sweet. Oh, killer. Okay, so we got this nice and hot, and we're gonna add our beef bacon and beef heart and the fat. We're just gonna add it all in.
Hot, hot, hot.
Okay, then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of cricket flour.
Okay.
This gives amazing flavor, and nobody would even know what's in there. But if you have a shell allergy, don't put this in. Don't mess around with this stuff. It's got the same protein as
Shellfish?
shellfish. There you go. And then add some salt to taste, and you're done. See, this is already all heated and hot.
Yeah.
We put the heart in there. The heart is not majorly cooked through and through.
Yeah.
My liking anyways. You don't want to overheat it now.
Okay. And cook the heart.
And yeah, totally cook the heart up. So add some salt to taste, and you are done. You can sit down and enjoy some soup on a cold day.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.